Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize it until I was rubbing my leg, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yikes!
Oh, blood.
So you don't even know when it happened?
No idea.
So coming off the Tampa Regional, was there anything specific you were trying to work on in this prelim?
Not really. I just went into it the same way I go into all my other race. Be ready to run fast. There's some good competition. So yeah, didn't really change much.
You and Arab seem to be going pretty close in both your races in Tampa and here.
Yeah.
Is he pushing you, or are you still trying to just focus on your race?
Well, yeah, he's just a really good racer. He goes out hard, and he's finishing strong. He's having a really good season, so I mean, credit to him. But I'm just trying to run my own race and also go out hard and try to win every race I'm in.
Yeah. So there's a lot of steep competition, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
You know, are you focused much on the final, or were you just really focused in on this prelim?
Well, I like to take it step by step, and I feel like anyone should. You got to focus on the prelim because you can't save yourself and then not make the final. Then you look back and you're like, well, if I would have given my all, maybe I would have made it. So it's always good to just treat every prelim like it is a final. When the final comes around, you'll be tired, but everyone's tired, so yeah.
You got second, you lost 2 NCAAs. What can you do to close that gap and get the championship?
I've just been working hard all year. It's not just anything recent. I mean, the past 3 years, really, it's all combined and like culminating into now. I'm feeling really good, really healthy. I kind of didn't race as much throughout the season. I know last year I raced a lot, and I think that kind of near the end of the season I was a little banged up with some small injuries. And this year, how we pushed that back, I've been feeling really good and no little injuries. So yeah.
Do you feel, I mean, Saruni obviously is a collegiate record holder. He's run 143.2. Do you feel like you could run in that ballpark, or you have what it takes to beat him?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm capable of running up there and with Saruni, and I think Friday's going to be a lot of fun because I'm ready to win, and I'm sure he's ready to win, and everyone else in that race is ready to win. So we're all going to be battling, and yeah, like I always say, anyone can be beat.
All right, so you got to walk me through the style here, because you got the black singlet with the pink, and I haven't seen you wear the headband before, and you sort of growing out the hair. What's the thinking here with the style?
I'm just trying out new things, I guess. The uniforms, it's kind of a special uniform we have for our breast cancer meet that we only wear once a year, but the coaches decided to let us wear it for the prelim. We're going to be wearing white on Friday, but yeah, I mean, it's all the same. I'm still out there racing. The jersey doesn't matter.
But if you win, are you going to keep the hair and the headband? Is that going to be your good luck charm?
I'm not very superstitious, so I mean, who knows? I'll probably cut it. It's getting kind of annoying now anyways.
After Big Tens, you mentioned how you hadn't really touched on speed that much, and you still ran really quick. I'm assuming since then you've touched on speed. How much farther along are you than you were at Big Tens?
I mean, at Big Tens I was in good shape. I'm not gonna say I wasn't in good shape, and I just hadn't done as much speed work as I usually have by that point, and a lot of that is because I usually run a lot of 4x4s, and I kind of count that as my speed work throughout the season. And this year we kind of had some injuries on our 4x4, and that kind of, I didn't get to run that as much, which is why I was a little bit pushed back. But yeah, the past 2 weeks of practice I've had a couple really good workouts, and yeah, I'm confident in my speed now.
Michael wouldn't tell us his race strategy, no surprise in the final, but what race would you prefer to see? What style?
I'm ready for anything. I mean, I want to run fast, so if we go out hard and finish fast and PR, I'll be happy. So, I mean, but you never know how a championship race will go. It could go out slow and then be a 400. So I'm preparing for everything.
I know you got 2 years. Part of your races to run. Did that play into it at all? You said you wanted to run less.
The 4x4s, I mean, if we had a healthy team, I probably would have ran those as much as regular. But it's more of a, like throughout the season, not running like a 4x8 and an 800 or an 800-1500 double in the meet, instead of, and just focusing on 1-800 and saving myself, thinking more long term.
And what specifically feels different?
Like I said earlier, like last year I kind of had some slight Achilles problems, and I worked on that, and even the beginning of this year it was bothering me a little bit, but I've got it all treated and figured out now. So yeah, just like injury wise, I've been free.
Finishing in the top 4 as many times as you had, I mean, it requires obviously to be in good shape, but tactically it requires you to be so sound time after time after. I mean, what do you attribute that to?
Good question. I don't know. I think our coach I don't really know how to answer that. I just feel like, I guess how I train all year, it just prepares me, you know, I guess doing everything I can every single day, like doing the little things at practice. Okay. And, you know, going to the weight room, stretching, to make sure I'm healthy, and just having people to push me, keeps me fit all year. And then I'm in good enough shape where if a race goes out slow, I know I can finish strong. Or if a race goes out fast, I know I'm one of the fastest guys out there, and I can beat the people. So, yeah.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Yeah, no problem.